Alright, Smoke Wagon 45 here. The Pecatonica River long rifle Hawken model has finally arrived. About a month late. I paid for this sucker about a month ago, and it was supposed to have shipped out then. But when they went to ship it, they were missing a lock. And if you don't know what a lock is, that's this device with the hammer and spring mechanism. So it got delayed a couple of weeks. And then it took about a week and a half for US Post Office to get it to me. Unacceptable. And then yesterday, I was not even home when they delivered it. I was assuming this needed a signature, and they would not just leave it on my door, especially getting into the holiday season here. But yeah, this was left at my door for about 5 hours yesterday. That's about a $1,300 piece. So, also unacceptable, I believe. When I brought it in, I discovered a little rip and tear on the one side. I'm like, that's not too bad. I can get my fingers in there. Oh, sorry. Here's the other side. Not too bad. This side over here, though, yes, I can get my whole hand inside there. This is how it was delivered to me. This is how I found it yesterday. So I'm hoping that everything is still in the box. I can definitely get in there and feel the stock, get my whole hand in there. So I'm hoping nothing fell out. So I want to definitely put that on camera before opening it up. So again, unacceptable, US Post Office. Leaving it on the doorstep a week and a half to deliver it from Northern Illinois. It's crazy. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and rip her open so we can get a good look at it. I'm really excited about this one because, as I stated in a different video, that I was a police officer in Pecatonica, Illinois in the early 90s, mid-90s. So, quite familiar with the area. I like Pecatonica. I also worked a couple other departments, Durand and Rock Valley College, Rockford Park District, and I'm real excited to see this one. Hopefully it is good. We'll see here in a little bit. I don't like the packing peanuts. That's a pain in the butt. All over the floor. And staples. Crazy staples. Oh, and I did ask him, since it was delayed so long for the missing lock, I said, you know, you have a little manual, it's like 15 bucks. Do you think you could throw it in there? Now, that's good customer service and stuff. I did not expect it because, you know, I didn't expect it. And it does not look like they did throw it in there. So, you know, if you have a business and stuff, one, they didn't contact me. I contacted them. I'm like, just wondering the status. Oh yeah, it's ready to go, ready to pay. So I paid. A week and a half later, I'm thinking I'm going to get it in the mail. Did not show up. I called back. You know, just, do you have a tracking number? What's going on with this? And they're like, oh, sorry, we didn't have the lock. We should get it another week or two and ship it out. A couple weeks later go by, called back. Do we have a tracking number? Has it shipped yet? Oh no, it'll ship out Monday or Tuesday. Okay. And then again, almost 2 weeks to get here. So yeah, it's been probably over a month, all said and done. A lot of packing peanuts, not excited about that. But, get rid of all this crap. The stock, hopefully you can see that good. Really looks good. I'm really happy with that. They did the inletting a lot of inletting work. The other rifle from the Hawken shop did not do this inletting here. So that I'm going to have to do myself. And with my eyes, that's a lot of delicate work there. So I'm not too thrilled about that, and I'll show you. So this one is the more expensive Hawken Rifle Shop, again without the inletting for the barrel lock lugs. But overall, and actually I would say, yes, I'm thinking that the Pecatonica River is much closer. It looks like basically a little bit of scraping with a card scraper and some sanding, and we'll be in the ballpark. Like I said, both of them are going to need a little bit more inletting for the parts and pieces to drop in, but not nearly as bad as the first one. First one is the cheaper, I think it's I can't remember the name of the company. Starts with an I. I'll think about it. Anyhow, this is a kit you can buy, mass-produced kit. They did, you know, all of the inletting really good. Everything just dropped in place, basically. The wood is nice and proud on the other areas, so a little bit of sanding on the forearm and stuff, that all come in shape really good. Like I said, they did the inletting and drilling, so I still will need to drill out the Pecatonica River. But everything, the lock and the trigger, everything dropped in place. Again, really proud in the buttstock. So yeah, there's a lot of sanding there. But the problem with this one is, if you can see, this area here is going to need a lot of sanding, a lot of filing with the rasp and stuff to get that down. Where these are almost there. So really good on this one. I'm not quite sure what the wood is on the cheaper one. This kit here is less than $700. Pecatonica River was about $12.80, and the Hawken shop was about $17.50. So pretty expensive. So yes, I am very impressed with the Hawken Rifle kit from Pecatonica River. I mean, it's, you could almost just finish it right now. It's really smooth, buttery smooth compared to all the other ones. But yes, there still will be some sanding and fitting and stuff that needs to happen. So, pleased with that. Let's see what else we got here in the box. Lots of peanuts. Okay, the barrel and the lower lug, they're already installed with the ramrod barrels. That's all looking good. Everything else is installed on there. That looks ready to go. Now, both the Hawken rifles from Pecatonica River and the Hawken shop are both 54 caliber, and they should be the same length. They appear to be. The other kit, I think it's called Ingram, or I can't even think of what it's called. Anyhow, this is a 50 caliber, so 50 caliber on it. And I hope the rest of the parts and pieces are in here, because if they fell out, we're going to be in trouble. Okay, I got a bag. It's a good sign for these peanuts. Let's check take out the bag. Bag o' goodies. Alright. Trigger looks good. This is the cheaper $700 kit. And that's the Pecatonica River. And this one's the Hawken rifle as it came. So both of these are real close. The Pecatonica River is a little bit longer. And see if the trigger guard is in here. Well, there's the lock and the trigger guard. So here's the trigger guard, and it does still have some of this casting parts on it, so that's all going to need to be filed down, but that will basically sit about like that compared to Pecatonica River and the Hawken Shop. So both these pieces are very nice. Gonna need a little bit more work on the Pecatonica River. Now let's take a look at that lock that was missing. Excuse me. Okay. Nice, plain. So here's the lock for the Pecatonica River. The lock for the Hawken Shop. Real close, both of them unfinished. This one is almost like bead blasted, where this one is like machine smooth. So a little bit difference there. And then the cheat kit actually comes already finished with the charcoal finished look, which I do like. And I would like to finish both of those the same charcoal kind of finish here. But I don't have that capability, so I'd have to get it done, or I'd have to do it a different way with the different chemicals, and you do that by putting bigger amounts in different areas and just kind of moving them around, and that will kind of stain the finish to mimic this look, which I do like and appreciate. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, something in there. Okay. Come on. All right. That's very nice. Okay, so these are very close. This is the Hawken Shop, and they are already drilled and countersunk. And this is the Pecatonica River, a blank, no holes, no countersink. So I will have to figure that out. And roughly the same size, the length and everything. The Hawken Shop is a little bit more narrow. So this one I can do a lot more shaping to get that same kind of a look. But they do appear to be pretty close in all the other aspects. So can do a lot of work to that, get it to where I want it. So that'll look good. So there you go. U.S. Postal Service, not impressed. Pecatonica River kit, very nice. Very impressed with that. Wasn't too happy about the delay and I think they should have thrown that $15 manual in as a, sorry for the delay, here you go. Especially, they didn't reach out to me on the different delays. I had to reach out to them. So I feel like they dropped the ball a little bit on that. But the kit itself, very impressed with it. And actually, I think I'd probably, if I was going to do more, which I am planning on doing more of these builds, and I'd probably go with the Pecatonica River. It is a little bit cheaper up front. A little bit more work on some of the parts and pieces, but I think it'd be nice. Especially really impressed that they did the inletting for the barrel lugs. At least they got me in the ballpark. The Hawken rifle, which is, $400 and some more, $500 more, does not have that inletting at all. In fact, I'm thinking right now of reaching back out to Pecatonica River and see if I could send them that and have them do that inletting on that stock. That might be an option. But I do appreciate the kit itself. The shipping and the damage and leaving it on my doorstep without a signature, and especially this time of the year, not too happy with that. $1,300 sitting out there for 5 hours does not make you happy. So that's the Hawken Rifles. Smoke Wagon 45 out.